Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Hustle Game. You already know what it is. You see where we at. We in the office. You see this wheel right here. This wheel that go whoop, 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 and it drives you all the way around. It's time to turn on them apps and make some money. Yes, it's time to do that. Ain't nothing wrong with making money. You should love making money. See, money is calling right now, but it's probably ain't a good one. Actually, it is. Taco Bell, $9.15 for 3.1 miles. We so gonna accept that. But we're gonna do a little bit of gig work today. I am going to tell you my story. What I mean by my story far as in getting into gig work full time. But until then, we need to go ahead to Taco Bell and pick this order up, even though we probably gonna be waiting for a minute. Probably so. Well, if this even is a real order. But enough of this talking. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and watch all the way to the end. All right, first order of the day. No one's in the parking lot. That person probably worked there. Let's see if this order, it should be ready. Don't look like nobody's in here, but we'll find out. Hey y'all, we actually got the order, y'all. Today might be a good day. Soon as I stepped in, they asked me, was I waiting on an order? And I told him, he was like, all right, I'm working on it right now. Boom, he knocked it out, gave it to me. Now we're on the way to our second pickup. We end up catching another order for PetSmart. Like I said, I like picking up from PetSmart because it's always ready when I get there. But all we gotta do is go across the street, pick that up, and let's be on our way. All right, we got it. It wasn't a pickup this time. It was actually a shop. I went inside there thinking I was picking something up, and I looked back at it and it said shop for 1 bag of dog food. So had to run back to the car, get the car, went in, shopped it. Now we got it. Now let's go deliver. All right, first order dropped off. Hey, everybody. Got some dog. Hey, your buddy. All right, Lindsay, enjoy your Starbucks. Y'all, all I had to do was go in, and it was actually sitting out there ready, y'all. They must be got a new manager, or the general manager, or the person over Taco Bell said, hey, y'all sneak better get it together. So we got number 2. So we 2-0 against Taco Bell, y'all. Now let's go deliver them. All right, shout out to Tiffany and Drizzle for me coming out this part of the story. Well, this part of the video. She asked me, I want to say, how did I get into gig work, or what made me do gig work? But it all started before the pandemic. I was working for the city. I did water and sewer lines for 14 years. Kind of got tired of the job, to be honest. The pay was decent. You got a retirement and all that, but it wasn't enough. So I started doing Amazon Flex, which I didn't know that was gig work. That was working out pretty good. Pay was pretty good too, and you didn't work your actual block, the whole block or whatever. I want to say I got kind of tired of my job, y'all. Things was going up. One year we would get a raise, the next year we wouldn't. And then when they did give raises, it went off for what you was making, like 2%, 3%. I mean, the highest I ever got working with the city, I worked there for 14 years. The highest percentage we ever got was a 5%. And that only happened like one time. So I kind of just got tired of my job, man. It was just so much going on there, dealing with people. Money is always an issue, you know, because I mean, I felt what I was doing was pretty dangerous, y'all. Like, messing with sewer, getting in deep holes, going in manholes, cleaning, fixing. It was just, I felt to myself, I said, man, I'm working in a dangerous job that I should be getting paid a whole lot more. And I didn't really like playing in sewage. I mean, y'all let me know who likes to play in sewage. I don't even play with my own sewage. But I did get good things from the job. Things I learned that I could do at the house and save a lot of money. But like I said, it was start doing Amazon Flex every time I would get off work. Then the weekends I can do 2 shifts. So I just started doing that, but not knowing it was gig work. Then pandemic hit, you know, everything started going up. Hey, and when things started going up and my pay's not going up, I needed more money. So I downloaded Uber Eats. By the way, I didn't even know it was a whole gig community and all that, you know, going on or whatever. So I started doing that. So I was doing Uber Eats, but I wasn't combining them. I didn't know how to really work everything because Amazon Flex was just working too good. But then I got tired of Amazon Flex. They started paying pretty, they stopped paying pretty good, and they stopped loading you up with packages. Like your whole vehicle would be full up with packages, and it was just so much going on with that. So I just, you know, I started doing Uber Eats. Uber Eats wasn't bad or whatever, but I'm gonna stop right there. You know what? I'm not gonna tell everything in this one video. So I'm gonna give you partials on each video because I want you to keep coming back. And I want to see if y'all relate to me. You know, if you went from part-time to full-time, because that's what I did. I went from part-time to full-time. But I'm not gonna tell you everything right now. I'm about to continue to keep on hustling. I'm still waiting on orders right now, but if you made it this far, you know, drop the bag emojis. We did a couple orders early. It ain't enough, so we got to stay out here and make some money. But I want y'all to continue on the story time with me. I probably might drop 3-4 videos of this telling you all the way exact up to how I got well, yeah, basically my whole gig situation. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing, and keep hustling, my friends.